man, this is like sweet nectar of the gods. If you know, you know. And if you don't, then I hope one day you get a chance to find out. And I will say this, on occasion, I have been at the bar, a hotel bar, or someplace, and there's been a wrestling fan who recognized me, offered to buy me a drink. Hey, MVP, can I have a drink? Let's have a drink together. Like, what you drinking? I'm like, what's your budget?
Fireball. What if they tell you Fireball?
I tell them, get the fuck away from me. I literally say, get the fuck out of here, man. I drink whiskey flavored whiskey. Don't bring me no fruity ass fucking cinnamon, big red flavored ass whiskey. Whiskey flavored whiskey. You know how long it took me to develop a palate for whiskey? Like, I don't know very many people that sip whiskey for the first time and went, oh my God, where is that? I remember being a little kid. I used to watch Westerns, Big Valley, Nick Barkley and Heath, and they'd be in these barroom brawls. And I remember watching them order whiskey or some of the old Westerns, and you see they grab the bottle and pull the cork out with their teeth, and they just pouring, they just throwing it back. And I see dudes chugging whiskey straight from the bottle. Yeah, okay. So me and my little brother, we're playing cowboys, and I would go to the refrigerator and I would get a bottle of Worcestershire sauce.
Oh boy!
And I would pour it into the cap, take it like it was a shot, shooting Worcestershire sauce. And when we used to, because we were poor, so we used to have that cheap ass iced tea with the scoop.
Oh, right out, yeah.
And we would put it in like a plastic jug and shake it really hard because then it got the bubbles on the top. And I'll play like that's beer. We'd be drinking beer and shooting Worcestershire sauce.
And then going out and selling drugs, right?
Sometimes. Fake drugs. Real drugs. I mean, whatever dropped in our lap, right? But I remember like my father and his sisters, like they would drink sometimes and they would let us get a little sip.
Right.
And I remember the very first time I took a sip of some cognac. I just remember like thinking, why would anybody drink that? What the hell is that? And later on, I was a little bit older, and on the way home from school, it's when I lived in Opelika. Opelika is a terrible place to grow up. It's a much better community now. Still got its problems, but when I was growing up, it was for a little while per capita murder rate. It was the drugs and all that. And I was walking home, and I found a bag. Somebody stashed a bunch of bottles of liquor in this little empty lot. And a bunch of them were broken, but some were still closed. I don't know how the bottle got there. I don't know what happened. But I just saw like, oh man, some of these bottles are sealed. So I thought, I could give some of these bottles to some of the grown-ups I know in my apartment building. But I'm going to keep one. I remember it was a bottle of Cutty Sark.
Cutty Sark?
Cutty Sark. Don't drink it.
That sounds like Ripple.
It's some kind of cheap mixed whiskey. I can't, we have to look it up because I know it's a brand that's been around for a long time. I don't know if they make it, if it's good, top, middle, bottom. But I remember I took that bottle home and I snuck it. I'm a little bit older now. Maybe it's time for me to taste some whiskey. I remember my mom wasn't home and I dug the bottle out the stash and I cracked it and I poured it just a little bit in the glass and I put the top on it and I looked at it and I smelled it and I'm like, oh man. And I took a sip of that Cutty Sark and I made the same face I did a few years earlier. I went through that shit out.
You're done.
Nah, I ain't drinking that shit. That's awful. But somehow, years later, 40 some odd years later, here I am enjoying the taste of whiskey. Scotch, bourbon, especially if it's 21-year-old plus single malt. Like, it took me a long time to develop this palate. How dare you disrespect and insult my palate by offering me fucking cinnamon flavored whiskey? Listen, this is the truth. I'm not even joking. From the depths of my soul, Fireball could offer me $1 million an episode to put their bottle here and drink it. I would not take it. Thanks, but no thanks. He'd be pissed off at me. But it's no, we don't drink that shit here. And I wouldn't put my face on that shit for you to drink. Now I won't lie and say that on occasion, Crown, they come out with some flavor stuff that's like, man, they got this salted caramel Crown. My son's uncle poured a little bit of that for me with some Dr. Pepper. I was like, ooh.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hold on a
Okay,
second.
right on.
I might have to change my tune a little bit, you know. But generally, I don't want no cut, man.
No, right on.
And if it's 21 and older, you don't need no cut. Now, granted, you know, a Crown and Coke, you know, Jack and Coke, that's all right. You know.
Is there a such thing as Yamazaki?
I'll punch you in the mouth right now. Listen, if I see you drinking Yamazaki and you pour some cola in it, incoming drive-by kick is coming. How dare you? Don't you dare.
Yeah, don't cut the Yamazaki.
Big trouble. An ice cube, I'll accept. A little bit of water, I'll accept. But we will fight if you put some damn cola in this. No, absolutely not.